Finally made it down to the boat. It's Tuesday and haven't had much time to get down here and work on it since practice started up again. We're working double days. But a few of the things that I've been able to do today, we got the thermostat and thermostat housing back installed, put in a new thermostat that's at 160 degrees. And I was able to mount one of the risers and the elbow, and haven't gotten to the other side yet. But here's one side, valve cover went back on, still got to put the bolts in. Got the alternator mounted back on with the pulleys tightened now. So everything up front here is pretty much done. All we have to do is connect up some of the hoses. And the next thing to do is put the valve cover back on this side, put the exhaust risers, and from there I have a new piece of hose, that hose right there, that I need to cut and fit for the exhaust, just like you see on this side. So progress slows down as practice speeds up, but we'll keep going. What's up? Down here, it's Friday. It's been a few days, and our delay was this little part right here. And what this is an exhaust elbow. I ordered a new one, stainless steel this time so that it won't rust. The one that I took off, it goes from this riser right here down into that hole, was totally rusted out. Looking for it right now, but I don't see it. And we're also switching out the hose because the old hose, as you can see in there, the pieces of it are actually falling out. So got a new piece of hose right there that I'm gonna cut, and we're gonna put that in on this side right here. The other side, we were able to get it connected up with there. This also takes a resonator to diffuse the water and to prevent water to come back up through the exhaust passageway. But other than that, other things that we've made progress on are we're cleaning up the valve covers and going to be putting those back on once we paint them. We were able to put the coil back on, connect that to the distributor, connected various sensors down in here, oil pressure sensor, transmission temperature and oil pressure, things like that. So last few things to do are put the rest of the exhaust on and then mount the coolant lines from here to here, connecting all this stuff up, connect the circulating water pump, and from there we should be ready to give it a start. Keep you updated. All right, well, here we are. The captain is back. What do you have to say for us?
Glad to be back.
That's it. Here you go. So we are currently headed down to the Baby Bertram, driving down in the captain's truck. Haven't driven it in a while. Today we're gonna work on getting the other side of the exhaust mounted, and maybe connect up some of the coolant lines. We also went and bought a bicycle pump and some automatic transmission fluid, and that is going to be used to charge the steering system and to charge up the trim tabs. So once we have running engines, we're gonna have working steering and working trim tabs, so we can go for our first test drive.
All right. Well, glad to have you back.
That's it. Here we go. All right, we're down here. Took the tarp off today because it's just a beautiful day, and we're down here with Bernie.
How you doing?
Today we took a brief intermission from working on the engine and decided it was time for a cleaning. So what we did is we took all the stuff that was on the back deck and cleaned it up, did some vacuuming, and folded the tarp up so that it's nice. Here's the engine. I believe the progress is the same as my last video. We're still waiting to put in this hose with the new elbow that's right here. Other than that, the coolant lines, like I mentioned. Bernie's here inspecting it for me. One of the other things that I didn't mention is down here we got our heat exchanger that we still got to mount. One thing that I still need to do. Working on the inside, we cleaned up a little bit, tried to get some stuff out of the way, and today's Sunday, so that's all. And we're gonna get to work on it next week. when we have some time. So we'll let you know.